Welcome back to the 4th episode of March Fatness Weight Loss Challenge, where 4 of Southern California's skinniest comedians compete to lose the most amount of weight and march for a cash prize. All right, let's get started with our stats. It's week 3. We're all in shambles. Starting off with our 4th place contestant, who is now at 5.7% body weight lost, starting at 290 pounds and now down to 273.6. Matt Lockwood.
What the hell?
Last? Yes. And third, we have at 5.9% body weight loss, starting out at 288 pounds and now down to 270.9. Seth Rubin. Woo!
No.
Now, this is the interesting part.
Not this week.
This is the interesting part. Technically tied, but in first place with 7.47% body weight lost, starting weight at 215 and now down to 198.9. Carlos Figueroa.
Let's go, Carlos.
And right behind him with 7.41% body weight lost, starting out at 360 pounds, now down to 332.9, John Luna. Literally no one's excited, no one's clapping. Super exciting. We also have steps of the week, and in first place, as always, Carlos Figueroa with 77 miles walked.
Damn.
John Luna just behind him with 48 miles walked.
Not just behind.
Damn.
It's not just behind.
Okay, that's pretty close.
No.
Seth Rubin behind him with 39 and Matt Lockwood with 38 miles walked. Really exciting. I feel like this week was super trying because you guys realized that nutrition alone was not enough last week. And so we really kicked it into high gear with working out. Let the audience in on kind of like what your fitness plans have been throughout the week.
I mean, basically, I realized that I had to go to the gym to lose weight. It was one of the saddest realizations I've ever learned in my entire life. The first week not eating, that was so easy. I just lived my life and didn't eat. But then I was like, okay, guess I have to go to the gym. I started doing 2 to 3 mile walk in the morning, and then at night going and training at the gym. Mostly my own body weight, pretty heavy.
Didn't you also swim?
We did, me and John. At the beginning of this challenge, John told me he wanted to race me in the pool. And
and then Seth waited until we were 3 weeks in and I was depleted
we
to do it. Interesting.
Yeah, I waited till John started eating nutrients again. My bad.
What stroke are you guys doing in there?
We were doing freestyle. We probably raced about 30 to 35 times. I want you guys to know that John, I was really impressed at how able he was to win literally 0 of those races. It was insane.
What's the race?
Okay,
One lap?
Seth is a varsity swimmer, and he's
yeah, but
bragging
that
about
didn't seem to
beating
matter
me.
to you before the races. I think in episode 1 you were talking about how you would beat me in a race, and I told you I was a varsity swimmer, and you were like, "Yeah, sure."
Okay, but Seth beat me by probably like less than a second on the first race we did, okay? And I want to put that out there. And then Seth also, this is actually crazy that Seth is coming at me right now like this, because Seth, when we were in the pool, said he was impressed by me. And he said that for a person that's not trained at swimming, I was pretty good. And he said that if I had trained when I was a kid, I probably would be an Olympian.
Okay.
I said he would have been pretty
Olympians.
good at high school water polo, actually, is what I
Well,
said.
I mean, I feel like that's similar to
but no, the
pipeline.
first race it was pretty close. I did underestimate John. The like latter half
Listen to
of
that.
the latter
Everyone
half
here.
of these races, it was like I was beating John by like half the pool.
Okay, well, I was
Okay,
tired.
we're all athletes. We're all athletes. How about Carlos? Last week you could balance on one leg. Have you accomplished anything new this week in the gym?
Actually, yeah. Surprisingly enough, I'm getting stronger. Which I wouldn't think that's pretty.
That
possible.
is surprising.
How are you
Yeah.
measuring that?
Like I'm able to do push-ups.
How many can you do?
I did 20.
Do like 5 right now.
I can't. I'm so beat. I honestly kind of hate how happy you guys are. To be honest, it makes me sick. Like looking at you guys and how jolly you are and how easy this is for you.
This is one of the best weeks I've had so far this year.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Here?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy's not even doing it. He just sent a picture of cake to the
Yeah,
group
he
I
chat.
did
did.
chocolate cake today before weigh-ins.
People.
And you went on a date, which I feel
And I
like
went on a date and we got gelato.
You had gelato. You
And
had
I
a
feel
full
like-
scoop of gelato.
Okay, wait. How
yeah,
is your?
it was 2 scoops.
How was your date?
Oh my God.
Not great.
If you lose weight, it's gonna piss me
Wait,
off.
what do you mean
Of
not?
course I'm
even
gonna
a
lose
good-
weight. I'm
it
at a
wasn't even a
calorie
good
deficit.
date.
What about you guys on the end? Any dating updates?
I'm married to the gym right now,
Nice.
so that's where I'm
Does she
at.
know?
Oh, I mean, I
Wait, you're
hope.
married to a gym? A guy?
Gay.
Come on.
Yay! This guy's okay. What about you, Carlos?
I matched with another 304 on another dating app.
What's
So-
a 304?
It's a sex worker.
I matched with her. I'm like,
keeps
wow, this is
only
going pretty
matching
well. Yeah.
On what app?
It's either Bumble or this other one called Chispa, which is for
What is-
Latinas only.
Whoa! You gotta get on
I don't
that.
even-
No, I was sworn off the Latinas.
Oh yeah.
My tarot card reader told me never to date a Latina again.
My
Oh.
tarot card reader.
I know
Where
it's
did you
gotta hurt
go?
Carlos's feeling when a prostitute lets the match expire on Bumble.
I'll be pretty honest. When you told me, when last week I found out I had like 0 votes, that did like change something in me.
You
Like, I was
freaked
like-
out.
Well, I got mad, and then also because people were DMing me, you got to win this for San Diego. Fuck you. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because I
They're
would
not
ask people, I'm like,
supporting him.
hey, can you like,
Oh.
donate? Well, because I started begging. I started going around and going, hey, can you give $1? And they're like, I don't
He's
know.
panhandling.
And you're probably gonna win too, and you can't even get them to
Well,
donate.
no, but that's what it was. I want to say that,
That
I
sucks.
started to. I
You got bad friends.
It went from one day going, can you play? Someone goes, no, I can't give any money right now. I'm like, what? You got dinner.
$1?
2 nights in
I
a
got
row.
a friend to donate $100, and I'm in last place.
But no, here, let me say this. Let me say a couple things. Because I don't like. I've been repeatedly saying this over and over again. I've been going to people whenever people bring up this challenge to me. I get mad for a couple reasons because they're like, "You're killing yourself. You're doing this, blah blah blah," and I'm like, "I know." And they're so fat that they're doing bare minimum, and it's neck and neck.
Not doing bare minimum.
Yeah, Carlos.
for-
I was
none
going
of
to the
us are
gym
You're doing
2
body
times in a
weights.
row.
I mean, no one's working as hard
Wait,
as
actually,
Carlos.
wait, can I make an announcement or not an announcement?
Yeah,
a
let's do the
statement.
announcement.
I will say this, and this is for us three, me, John, Seth. I remember when
Including Matt.
no, listen, no, but this is about you, but it's also not shitting on you. But I can include you in this. But, well, I'll include
Just
you.
say what it is.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish the thought. I'll include you with the second part. The first part is,
one's talking.
well, let me tell you, I didn't like because I the first couple of days, Matt's gonna destroy you. Matt's gonna win the whole thing, and people would go, John has the worst relationship with food I've ever seen. Seth doesn't have any self control. They'd look at me and they go like, "There's no like maybe you," but they would go maybe, and they're like, "I don't think."
Carlos, who do you know that knows me?
Where
but let
is
me
this going?
a couple OC comics, but then also I want to say people don't believe in us.
You're never-
No, but
You
people
get to the
don't.
point.
You just said 8 things, man.
Well, I'm almost done.
Just say one thing.
Well, this is the last thing. One more thing. I honestly think, guys, we should be proud. But we're gonna fight and talk shit in a few seconds. But I just want to say, dude, we're doing push-ups, we're doing squats.
I mean, we're all doing great.
yeah, we're losing
Yeah, we
weight.
are. You guys are.
Nobody, everyone
Okay.
was. Wait,
Listen, I wouldn't say we're all doing great. There's actually one person here that I'm quite frankly disappointed and I would say even appalled with.
is it you?
Is it me?
Someone, no. Someone using devious tactics. Honestly, so devious and diabolical. John here,
Oh God.
out of the kindness of my heart, my opponent, the enemy, I use my guest pass at my gym to bring him in. I let him work out with me. I give him access to the equipment, the pool, everything. And I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to help my opponent. And the way he returns the favor to me, I get home, I smoke weed in my car for like 45 minutes, fall asleep for a little bit, take a nap, no big deal.
Yeah, this is crazy what I did.
This is how you
And then,
sound.
and then I walk up to my apartment, and what do I see on my doorstep? Other than McDonald's delivered by John L.
Hell yeah, cutthroat,
Honestly,
baby.
that's pretty
That's
fun.
a great move,
Dude, come on, Seth, you gotta respect that.
It's a
a little bit.
competition, bro.
After I help him out of the kindness of my heart.
Well, we were at the gym and Seth was just like, oh, I would just love a McDonald's.
That's true. I did
hamburger
say that.
right
I was
now."
craving McDonald's, and he knew it.
Is it not
But he-
kind to get somebody McDonald's if
Thank
they love
you.
McDonald's?
But
you.
John did make one fatal mistake. Is he did leave
Fatal.
the onions on the McDouble.
checked?
And as much as I love McDoubles, I hate veggies, and so I threw that McDouble away without a second thought.
So no,
John
but
can't break
it
me.
was a second thought because you opened it to eat it, and then
There
you
was
were
a few
just
thoughts.
disappointed.
No, I
just had
looked
to
on
make sure there were onions.
No, listen,
Okay.
I'm familiar with McDonald's game. If you alter the burger in any way, you can see it on the tag outside
And you
of
saw
the
that I
bag.
added mayo on the tag.
Yeah, I saw that he added mayo, but I didn't
like
see no
mayo?
onions.
No, wait, yeah, no.
I didn't see no onions, so I was like, "Well, there's onions in here."
Dude, the fucking
and I didn't
Sherlock
even open the bag.
Holmes
I
of
just threw
food
it out.
delivery.
I thought about giving it to a homeless person,
So
but I didn't
funny.
want to let John have done a good thing. You know what I mean?
No, it would have been you.
He's like,
It would have transferred to you.
Dude, he'd be like, by the power of my deductions, I saw that there wasn't no onions on the tag. It's like, bro, what else was in there? Anything good?
No,
In
just,
the
just a
McDouble?
McDouble.
It was just a McDouble.
That's all you got?
That's light work.
Get him a whole fucking
yeah,
meal,
exactly.
man.
You should have put a milkshake
Chicken
in there.
nuggies.
Yeah,
I wanted to get 4 because his order used to be 4 McDoubles.
That is true. That is true. I used
Fuck.
I used to eat 4 McDoubles like at least every other
That doesn't
day.
make you sick.
And by used to, it was literally 3 weeks ago.
Every other day is crazy.
And a week from tomorrow.
So I feel like you've maybe sacrificed the least this week. Would you say that as far as your lifestyle?
Yeah.
And you've probably, maybe you two have sacrificed the most. I don't know, because I have not been tapped in with you. Are you feeling like it's going to pay off in this weigh-in?
I think that, I mean, this weigh-in, if I don't lose a good amount of weight,
Which is what number?
I will freak out.
Yeah, what's your crash out number?
More than last week. If it's the same as last week, I mean, I don't even know.
So 5 or more.
Yeah, because last week I really didn't do anything. I'll be honest. I mean, I didn't enter a gym until this week.
Well, you did the bites diet,
Pause.
which you said we all heard was going to be like revolutionary. It
Yeah,
turned
I
out-
kind of thought it was. I took a bite of a donut, and I agree with you.
Oh, you did the bites
You
diet
fucked
this
up,
week.
so you must have fucked up.
What's your crash out number?
3 pounds. I'm not
Okay.
going to let the scale define me. I'm making great progress. I've gotten to a point now where I've left literally no stone unturned. I'm eating the fewest amount of calories. I'm working out so hard. I'm not exaggerating when I say I almost blacked out in the gym, which I don't know if you guys are doing that. You can speak up now, or I'm
No.
right.
I worked out till I vomited 3 nights in a row.
What is making you vomit? What are you doing? Are you doing like sled push? Like,
Might be
what
the
is it
two
that
of
you're
them out.
doing?
Just like
Stretching?
No, I've been lifting and then doing cardio, and then I've just been doing the cardio until I feel like I'm gonna throw
Like
up.
running on the treadmill? Like the way none of you have been specific about a single exercise.
Wait,
I haven't
okay.
heard a
We
single
don't know
exercise.
them.
tell
We
you,
don't
let me
know
tell you.
I
them.
So
haven't done any.
I did
You
hit.
did. I can tell you what Matt did and what John did because I was there. But
Can I say it's nice when Seth vomits, you could just pull the paper towel out of his shoe and dap his mouth out.
Okay, good callback.
okay, but are you running on the treadmill? Are you
I've
doing
been-
the Stairmaster?
I've been
What do you-
doing I've been jogging. I've been doing incline like power walking. I've been doing.
That's all
swimming.
one thing.
and do you projectile?
No,
Power
no,
walking?
no. The vomiting. No, the vomiting usually does happen in the parking lot.
So you think it's just like you go, you're in there for like an hour and a half, and then once you step out into the fresh air, your body just rejects it, kind of.
A little bit, yeah. I definitely think so. I think my body might be a little bit upset at me because what I've been trying to do.
No.
What I've
Really?
been
Now that's
trying to
upsetting
do
you?
is on
Not
the,
after the years of abuse.
on the
Now that he's working out, his body's upset at him.
on the treadmill.
The 4
it shows-
McDoubles, the body was like, yum,
the-
yum, yum.
I love you, Seth. Thanks for doing this to me.
I will say, I mean, I've never felt closer to my heart than ever before because I've always seen my heart kind of as the enemy in my life, you know?
Yeah.
No, but
Like
okay.
like a
That's
guy
poetic.
who's living inside me.
Because it's going to kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's living inside me, and every time I eat, he's like, "Come on, man." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, man." But this week going to the gym, I feel like my heart's like,
Aw.
it's
I like you, man.
Beating regularly?
You're about to love yourself. That's pretty beautiful.
No, that's good. Dude, I'm looking in the mirror now.
Mhm.
That's pretty big.
Today
Really?
he took his shirt off in my apartment. He said, "Look, I have abs."
Show him to the camera.
Show the abs.
Well, I mean, it's been a couple hours. The pump is gone. Yeah, but look, if you look, wait, is the shadow?
Yeah,
Like
there's
right
his
here.
ab, his top one. He's
Looks
saying.
fucking- you see it? Like
Yeah,
right there?
listen, Carlos. When they're abs, the lines go this way, not this way.
You guys saw a
You
little
got
bit.
abs?
No, but I was
By the way,
referring to his stretch marks was the joke I was making. I have them too. I'm sorry.
well, I'm
that was
insecure
mean.
about that.
Oh, that was
Okay.
sweet. He
I would
was
be too if
relating
my
to you.
stomach looked like that.
Oh.
Wait, but what was I gonna say? Dude, I saw the photos of you. I saw the photos of you when you were at your
Oh,
skinniest.
girl.
You just look like me.
A girl-
skinny fat.
No,
Yeah.
At your
no.
skinniest, you look. I'm your goal.
That's not true. I look
You're
skinnier
5'5".
than you look right now in
Of
those
course you don't
pictures.
weigh that much.
A girl did go through Seth's Snapchat memories to find the thinnest pictures of him, and they were all pictures
would
of
you
him from
say
like
that?
13 years old.
No, those pictures were. I was like 19, 20.
The
in those
one
pictures.
that I posted that had the jawline
Wait, it's been
in it,
5 years from that until till this?
like 6.
That's what 4 McDoubles a day does too.
God, man.
When did you switch?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Come
when did I
on,
switch?
you know
from
what I
being
mean.
like, you
when
know,
did I go fat?
From being skinny to fat as hell.
Well, I was just
which
I was
is what
just-
you are now.
I was just a fat fuck cosplaying in shape the whole time anyways. You know, like I was always fat on the inside.
Okay.
all right, Seth, what's your prediction?
I think I'm somewhere between like 6 to 8 pounds this
Woo!
week probably.
He's
Damn.
making a big guess.
I
I love that.
I
I
hate
love
that.
that.
That's big.
You guys fucking like, man, maybe if we should reach 5 pounds.
Oh no.
He's like, I'm losing 6 pounds. Suck my dick. See, this is the energy that I love from Seth. I don't care what the outcome is. I just want this energy every single time.
It just bothers me.
and
It
then
just-
Matt gained weight, so we don't
No,
even.
I think I've lost. If I were to guess, I'd say 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds.
Okay.
I mean, the where Seth's confidence comes from, I don't even understand.
No idea.
There's
It's
Can I-
undeserved.
I love it though. Can I? And I will say right now. So just
it
like
really is.
just like last week, we were excited for Carlos to be under 200 pounds. Technically speaking, John is only 2.9 pounds away from being 330 or under. So that would be exciting. And then
That's totally as big of a
and
thing
then
as
Seth,
being
you're
under 200.
definitely going to be, if you lose any amount of weight over 0.9, you'll be under 270, which is great. And then Matt, if
Wow.
Matt loses
If I gain 2, I'm at 275, baby.
if Matt loses 3.6 pounds, he's under 270 as well. So, all right, let's go to the doctor's office and see what happened this week. All right, welcome back to the doctor's office. We are here with our 4th place contestant about to weigh in, starting last week at 273 pounds and 6 ounces. About to find out if all of his hard work has paid off this week. Matt, are you ready to weigh in?
Yeah. Are you gonna say what you want to say first?
well, after you weigh in, I'll say it. Ooh, a backstab. Oh.
All right.
Blocking it.
273.6 to 272.6. 1 pound lost. 272.
Dude. So can I be honest with you guys without you getting mad at me?
I mean, yeah, let's hear
So
what
I'll
you
be
have
honest,
to
because
say.
I'm going super hard, right, and I'm working really hard. I was like, I need to take it to a next level because you two aren't gonna eat, and that scares me, and I can't. I'm gonna eat. So I hit up someone and I was like, hey, I know you did wrestling. Can you help me cut weight the last 2 days? And they said no for 2 reasons. A, it's super unhealthy and you're gonna die. And secondly, I promised somebody that I wouldn't do that for you. And that person's really good friends with you,
Who?
Jeffrey Burner.
Oh yeah.
So
I
if
didn't, I didn't tell him not to.
Oh.
You guys are completely misreading what Matt is doing. He does not care.
No, he does.
I will say
does.
I've hit up multiple people to try and like get Matt, and they won't help me.
He's
at
wearing
all.
a hat. He doesn't care.
A pound?
I didn't wear it on the way in. What are you talking about?
No,
I
I'm
just took it
saying
off.
like you don't care if you're even. You could have lost maybe another ounce of
You're a
weight if you had the
cake.
I
hat
didn't
off.
wear it on the way in. I took it off and didn't wear it on the way in.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
1 pound.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like that with the chocolate cake and the, and the just like, lack of enthusiasm towards, any other
I'm in
part of it.
fear. I'm in genuine fear of what
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna do
like
to your
how
body.
intimidating you stand to be no matter what you do. I mean, it's
I'm
like
just-
these guys are.
I am who I am.
It's
I'm
the
just-
plague of being a bad boy.
I mean, you still lost weight. You still lost weight.
Yeah.
And you also
Yay.
enjoyed your life. And I think that might be the win
Yeah,
for you.
and it's
of the
not
week.
over.
Dude,
And
fuck,
it's not
man.
over. All right, guys. Any other comments for Matt? Seth, you seem pretty quiet about this.
I do. I'm really pondering right now because I just don't know if there's anything Matt can do to make up for the lack of effort while all of us were working hard.
You're worried about him?
Are we saying he's not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like I'm worried about him, like in his well-being, not like him beating me.
Okay. Well, I'm still happy that you did not gain weight. Very exciting. 1 pound weight loss for week 3. And that brings us to Seth. Are you ready to weigh in?
Yes, I am.
All right. All right, Seth, you are currently in 3rd place. Last week you weighed in at 270 pounds and 9 ounces. You've had a full week of spending time with your girlfriend in the gym. Are you ready to weigh in?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's check it out. Woo! 264.5.
How many pounds is that?
That is 6.4 pounds. And the
Wow.
cockiness pays off. He told you guys. He
Took a day off.
Wow.
I did. I took 1 day off the gym, and I was working hard the rest of the week. And, like I said, 6 to 8 was the goal. And I'm just sad I'm on the lower end of that, but it's still definitely good. I'm within like where my goal was for the week.
Under 270. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. Has this been like a number that you've seen in a minute?
No, probably like realistically, I know I was joking last week. The last time I weighed this much was probably like for a day when I was 21, and then I was like, like 267 the next day, so on and so forth.
You got cocky.
Yeah. So I definitely, it's been a while, and so we're gonna try to keep going down.
Yeah, I mean that's exciting. You have a good chance of being under 260 for the final weigh-in. So.
Oh, I think it's almost a guaranteed thing that I'll be.
I
under
love it. I love
260
the
for final
confidence.
weigh-in.
Really exciting. Any other comments, boys, on 6 pounds? That's huge. Are you guys nervous?
The vomiting paid off. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pounds and vomit.
Carlos, are you intimidated?
I just admire the fact that it's just like whenever I will say this, and this is a compliment to you, I have counted you out time and time and time again because I go, okay, the steps, that's crazy. You're working out at night or like the day or two prior. You're eating
7-Eleven.
Yeah,
Poke
you're eating
bowl,
the worst
mayonnaise.
food. Yeah. I've ever thought
I had
of.
almost no mayo this week. John is so obsessed with me eating mayo, and I ate like quite literally almost zero mayo this
I like
whole
you're
week.
saying
And you usually
almost
eat like
no.
pounds of mayo.
If Seth wins and he had tuna melts, I'm gonna be so pissed.
And
I think you might be the unhealthiest. Seriously,
and-
I don't think it's John actually. I really
no,
don't.
We knew
and
that.
John talks so much about my poke bowls, like that's like I'm not getting a salad base, like it's not just literally fish and lettuce. Like John just wants to bring me down so bad because he feels bad about himself. That's what it is at the end of the day.
No, I'm kind of on John's side
All
here.
right. Well,
honestly.
now
I
he
really am.
has to step up and weigh and compete with you. So let's see where you're at, John. John, so you're just behind Carlos here.
You
You need a big
Yeah.
loss to hold your ground as first place. Are you feeling stressed out about it?
I am stressed. I'm just stressed because I do feel like I put it all out there this week, and I think I worked pretty hard. I think that I could work a little slightly harder, but I mean, like, if this strategy didn't work, there's really nowhere else to go.
Okay. Well, last week you weighed in at 332 pounds and 9 ounces. Let's see what the week has accomplished. Whoa, 320.1. Holy shit. All right, that's 12.8 pounds. I mean, I definitely wasn't expecting
Oh,
that.
wow. Who would have thought working out would you lose weight? Shout out to the gym.
Oh, he's doing his Grammy speech. All right, let's hear it. Shout out God first. All the glory to God. 12.8.
I mean,
is
honestly,
crazy.
I'm not happy. And you know
Okay.
why? Because that means I have to work hard this week as well, which sucks.
Just one more week.
I wish it didn't work. I could have just go get Chick-fil-A right now.
Probably harder because if you don't work even harder, you're going to lose less than you did this time.
Fuck. All right.
That's sick. Are you guys have nothing else to say to John?
320?
Carlos, look at Carlos right now.
This is lit though, because my goal is 315, because that's what it says on my driver's license. So that'd be
You've been lying for years.
I mean, yeah, the fact that
Yeah.
you started this challenge like 55 pounds over your driver license weight is crazy.
Yeah, I think once you get past 300, they're like, whatever. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like really, you just write really
It'd
fat.
be so funny if you're at the airport and they're like, you look more like 360 to me. All right,
40
psyched.
pounds in
I
3 weeks.
love how stressed out Carlos is right now. It's okay, Carlos. We're gonna bring in number one right now.
Remember, it's percentage.
He took his socks off. If you guys haven't seen, he left his socks on the floor for the way in here. All right, Carlos, we've seen like a huge gamut. We've seen a pound loss. We've seen 12.8. We've seen Seth came in at 6 pounds, right on what he thought. How are you feeling about your projected 5 pounds that you're looking to lose? You feel confident still?
I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. Let me just say this. I've been through a lot my whole life, really. There was a day where I had it was just compounding factors that none of you believed in me and voted. Not a single person. I went to the gym after seeing Allison train John, and I show up at 10:30 p.m. on a Monday. And I'm not exaggerating. I wish I would have took a video because it sounds fake. It sounds like being facetious. Every machine was being used by 2 people. Every machine. The sauna was full. Everything.
Sauna was full.
So every once in a while I'll yell at God and I'll be like, fuck God or whatever. This is why I'm not religious or anything. But in a weird way it inspired me because I go, to reach the heights that I want to do, I'm okay.
This is going to be one of those Hope Core
I'm
videos.
okay with having to work because it feels like oftentimes I work triple to lose 5 pounds less.
This feels like the pursuit of happiness
And
or something.
before I step on the scale, I want to
Your vape is right there behind the scale.
Yeah, and I'm gonna vape depending on how it goes. Regardless, but I want to say that I'm proud of myself, and I know I worked harder than everybody.
Okay.
I know I worked harder than Matt.
Okay.
So, you know what, guys? In true, from the bottom of my heart, I'm proud of us. Okay. I'm proud of you guys. And if I don't win this, I'm gonna quit the challenge.
Okay. Well, this is exciting. All right. Yeah.
If you don't win right now today, you're
By
gonna
the way,
let's just
you're
keep
like
it
in first place.
Let's keep it known. Yeah, you still are in first place, and technically speaking, this is percentage based. So no matter what the pounds are, we'll still calculate.
I popped 2 tires in
Probably
less than a
fat.
week. I'm losing.
All right, Carlos. So last week you weighed in at 198 pounds and 9 ounces. Let's see what you are accomplished this week. 198.5.
Carlos.
There's no way. There's no way. There's literally no way that this is possible. When I say there's no way that this is possible, I'm going to stand on it again. I'm going to stand on it right now.
Take
and I'm
your
not
glasses
joking.
off.
Take your
I'm not
glasses
joking.
off, Carlos.
I'm not joking.
Carlos.
I've
Heavy-ass
lost
glasses.
$500 for this show.
I was eating chocolate cake today and I beat you.
There is no
Carlos, come on,
fucking
bro.
way.
My back hurts.
You could
By the way,
have
I've
gone
been-
on a date.
I
I've
had
been
3
theorizing.
tacos last
I've been
time.
theorizing for weeks that Carlos is eating unhealthy behind our backs and
No.
not sending it to the chat, and
I'm
that's
literally
been
not.
confirmed in my eyes.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm about to walk out of this. And for what reason? I don't have a fucking car.
And if you walk back to San Diego, you might actually lose weight.
Yeah, if you
I
went back to
walked
San Diego-
77 miles this week.
Okay.
Carlos.
I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. This is the last time you're gonna see me on camera. I'm gonna do it one more time. If it's not an ounce less.
You can step on the scale again if you want, but I mean, you know.
Do it. You have to do it.
If he actually crashes out and leaves, can we add him to the memorial table?
I think the scale was fucked up when you did it the first time. You have to do it again. Try it again. What was it starting?
I mean, this is the clip, you know.
198.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 198.9. So technically,
198.9.
yeah.
Look skinnier.
He lost 0.5
You
pounds.
lost 0.4. Yeah.
No, get back on there. Let's see.
1, 2, 3.
Stand
Maybe burp
still.
or something.
The same?
198.5.
Carlos.
I don't know, because here's what you need to understand. He's
sweating.
No, here's what you need to understand. I worked out today. I worked
Me
out
too.
this morning.
You drank a bunch of water though when you work out, huh?
No, not that much.
Okay.
Literally not that much.
Carlos,
Less than a bottle.
Here's the thing: is all episode.
I don't want to hear from you.
All episode.
I don't want to hear from
all
Mr. Took a day off.
No, you're gonna
Mr.
shut the
Fat
fuck
as
up and
hell.
listen. You're gonna shut the fuck up and listen, Carlos. You're gonna shut up and listen.
Someone that's a quarter of the
You're
amount of work
You're gonna
I
shut
put
up and
in.
listen. What you gonna
and
do?
we've been
Drive
tracking
away
this.
while I'm talking?
No. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, shut up, fat
No,
fuck.
no. You're fat as fuck. You're all 100 pounds more than me.
All right.
You're 5'5".
Shut up.
Can I weigh in?
Two
here?
things could be true.
Pause. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, weigh in.
I think that you should not think that your work was for nothing. I think what happened to John last week, he starved himself. He lost 4 pounds. Okay, and he came in the next week with a huge loss. Our bodies change every day. We're always going through different things. You could fluctuate up to 5 pounds a day depending on the day. I think this could be huge for you, right? Because now he thinks that he doesn't have to sweat anymore.
I'm not sweating.
Next week, we don't know what can happen. So keep that in mind. I still think nobody gained weight. Everybody lost weight, no matter how high
Everybody
the
sorta
tensions
lost
are.
weight.
I'm still proud of everyone's weight loss. I think we should wrap up, and then we can re-strategize for the next week.
No.
Next week.
There's no re-strategize. What strategy? I cut off my dick? What the fuck are you talking about?
This is the guy that's been talking for an hour about how he works harder than everyone else.
because I do. And you see why I go, this is why I get
Clearly
mad at
not.
God.
Clearly not,
see
you don't.
Why? This is ridiculous.
I think maybe
this is insane.
you shouldn't have talked shit about God before you got on the scale.
No. This is wild.
I'm teasing you. Okay.
You are fat.
Yeah,
Carlos.
maybe you should just try as hard as everyone else.
Okay, enough instigating Carlos. Congratulations on
I'm
your
not
weight
showing
loss.
up this week. I'm not showing up next week. What? I'm not. I'm literally not.
Well,
This
that's
is-
an
this is
easy
insane.
path
Be
to
a
victory
fucking
for me.
No.
That's awesome.
You still
No,
gotta
this,
beat
this,
John.
this
You're
is
not
this is
even in
insane.
last place.
I would love if you didn't.
Matt's
show up.
showing up. He's eating cake. He lost 1 pound.
Matt's gonna eat cake while he's right before
This
he
is
weighs
crazy.
in.
For real,
Bringing cake to the
for real,
wedding.
Matt did
This
almost
is
as bad as
insane.
you, and he's not being a crybaby.
All right, guys. Let's bring it in, and we'll finish up on the podcast. All right, we are back from the doctor's office after a very dramatic weigh-in. We have current standings with body weight percentage calculated. Currently in 4th place, in a strong 4th as he has been with 6% loss. We have Matt Lockwood coming in in 3rd place with 7.6% lost. We have Carlos Figueroa. Our new 2nd place with 8.16% body weight lost, Seth Rubin.
Wow.
And 1st place with 11.08% body weight lost, John Luna, which nobody is psyched about.
I'm psyched. I support my friends.
You know, Seth and I were talking about when we were working out. We were like, the winner probably has to have at least over 10% lost, and that's crazy. We hit it. I hit it already.
That is true. We were saying that.
It's huge for everyone. If you guys think about your current weights to where you are now, it's only been 3 weeks. Is that registering separate from the competition? Just that
40 pounds in 3 weeks.
yeah, that's psychotic.
That's pretty crazy.
I mean, all of you have lost a shit ton of weight. Pretty much everyone's at least 20 pounds.
I mean, I would like to note that just now, as of this week, I have lost the amount of weight that John lost in week 1.
Yeah, those are crazy. I want to re-mention that we are accepting donations for who you believe is going to win. Audience donations go to @BadLadder on Venmo. Every dollar you send is a vote for your favorite contestant. Currently, we have got our prize pool up just over $315. Some of our votes have been for everyone but John, so the percentages are a little wacky.
Yeah, a lot of people are rooting just against me.
But we
They
have
don't really care who wins, just they're
We
against me.
we've had some huge donations.
And I'd love to see
Yeah.
love to see their faces now.
Okay, so John's gonna fight you in the parking lot if you don't donate to him. I will
No,
say,
don't donate to me.
I will say a huge donation to Seth this week, $100 to Seth.
Let's
And the
go.
person said that they would like you to get a haircut with the money that they donated. And then I
Hell
did
yeah.
tell them you just got a haircut.
Yeah, they were commenting on the video that you had just gotten a haircut, and they said, "Yeah, Seth needs a haircut. His hair's making it look like he has Down syndrome."
Oh, no.
Well,
I don't think it's the hair.
okay, so
Honestly, I'm with Matt on this one.
to just the current standings, still we have Matt in first place with 141 votes. Just behind him with 108 votes, Seth Rubin, and then Carlos with 38 votes, and then John.
I'm in last place for votes now?
John with last place for votes for 27 votes. Yes. It is ironic, but, people don't like you, I guess. Yeah, but that's kind of the hero's journey.
That's
now,
fine. I'm still taking all their money, so
I mean,
it's
like
fine.
all 4 of the people that like you are in this room right now.
From our weigh-in today, you can tell it's really, really exciting, and you want to be here to witness the final one. So please go ahead and shoot on over to Eventbrite. We have links to our live show, March 23rd. It's going to be a pre-dinner show. It's starting at 4 p.m.
We also need a fill-in for Carlos for that show.
Yeah, if you're fat and you want to lose some weight this week, hit us up. We're looking for a fourth guy.
Hopefully all of our contestants will be there. The more tickets you buy, the more likely that they will be there. So make sure to buy tickets to our live show. Any last words for the audience?
The links to the live shows in the description, and use code FAT for $5 tickets. Or if you donate money to vote through the Venmo, you can also come in.
There's going to be surprises in the live show. It's going to be really fun. We're going to do a pre-show. So please acknowledge that. Watch the full episodes. Like, subscribe. We have over 1,000 views in the first episode. Share with your friends. Get people into it. March Madness just started. There's new things to be addicted to every week. We have really exciting things coming up for our Instagram. Our stories are really fun. We follow along all throughout the week with the workouts and different anecdotes from the accountability chat. Anything else that you guys want to say to the audience before we?
Maybe our strategies for next week.
Yeah. Do you have are we gonna try to employ something different?
I mean, I'm a little torn here just because so the first week I did no eating. Mm-hmm. Obviously that worked. Second week I tried to do no eating again. That did not work at all. This week I did working out. That worked. Do you think my body is used to working out now?
Yeah.
You never know.
So
John,
I should have to find a new strategy. Yeah.
John, here's the thing. I don't think your body will ever be used to working out.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else? I mean, I know what Matt's going to do. I feel you're pretty predictable. You're going to hang out. You're going to walk your dog. You're going to go on a date with a random girl. Yeah, I think that's kind of like your strategy. Seth, I mean,
my people got me.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
What are you gonna do week 4 and freak
Probably
out?
what I did this week. I still lost weight. That's good enough for me.
Okay, but
Carlos
you're not going for the win.
Carlos is too distraught to even
that
freak out
competitive.
about Matt's plans right now.
I don't know, Matt. You could lose 2.6 pounds and then you could be under 270. You don't care.
We'll talk next week.
Mm-hmm. Mysterious.
Why does everyone have a secret plan for the last week? This is crazy.
I mean, it's a game, right? It's.
He's only playing the mental game.
Yeah.
He's going
You're not
strictly
playing the real
mental.
game.
Seth, anything?
You think you can get in our heads so much that we just eat food, I guess? I don't know what your strategy is.
I think next week, less calories in, more calories burned, and plus I have a secret plan.
Okay.
I do have a secret plan.
What's the secret plan?
It wouldn't be a secret if I told you, would it?
Carlos, I will say you're still a fan favorite. People love you. People want to see you on the show. I don't think anything that you've accomplished you should feel negatively about. You're in a stoic position right now. I think use this energy and channel this energy maybe for the next week. Okay.
I swear to God, with everything in me, I swear to God, I will win this. I swear to God.
Okay.
No. I
Carlos
swear,
is an
I will.
anime character,
I will.
I think.
I will
Carlos is gonna
And
scratch.
I want to volunteer.
Thank
No,
God
no,
we
no.
signed the
I don't care.
waivers
No, let
today.
me say this because you stupid fucks are gonna watch this in San Diego. Let me tell you this now. Shut the fuck up. No. Shut the fuck up. Because what I do to my body over the next week, how extreme. Because here's the thing. It's not fair. And we've known it from the beginning. It's not fair. And you can't.
We switched it to percentage.
It doesn't matter.
You were
It's not.
complaining so much.
No. It doesn't matter. It's not
We
fair.
changed the rules for
I
you.
outworked everyone 3 times over, And,
No, you didn't.
And I
You
swear
did
to
not,
God.
though.
You
Yeah,
literally
you're right.
didn't.
I
You
cannot
think
work.
you did.
No, no,
You think you did, but you didn't. That's why you didn't lose any weight. You fat
I cannot work how much fat you've built up over the years for how easy it is for you to
You're
lose
so
the fat.
fat, bro.
No, you're not. You're 5X. You're 5X.
That's not true.
What are you? Say it.
3X right here.
Terrible.
Baby. 3X
No one's
right
proud
here,
of
baby.
3X.
40 pounds
No
of
one's
3X,
proud of
40 pounds
3X.
in 3 weeks.
It's terrible.
Okay.
Terrible.
I will say, I think because of the state my body is currently in.
You're
from what
5'5". It's crazy.
Stop. From what?
That's
happened,
why you can wear small shirts.
From what happened,
That's not why.
Listen.
Yes, it is.
Listen.
Yeah, it is.
Listen. Stop fighting. From
Matt?
what happened to me last week.
Tell him.
Stop before we. So we
I'm
can
with
start-
Carlos. We had an unfair advantage, and we knew what it was, and I think both of us still have a chance to
We
win.
changed the rules.
Pause.
It's still unfair. We were both skinnier than you, fat fucks.
Okay, pause. From what happened to me.
I lost 15 pounds since December before we started.
Let's keep all of our secret plans secret, and let's save it for the live show because people are excited to see what you guys are going to do and announce whatever your secret plan was at the end of next week. We have 1 week to go. 1 week to go, okay? Make your donations, buy your tickets, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the show and staying engaged. And we'll see you March 23rd. That episode, by the way, will come out the following Saturday. So if you are not here for the live show, you have to wait an extra week. But we will see you in the following episode. This has been week 4. Thank you so much for watching March Fatness.